Well, my name is Daniel Reintjes. I'm from the company Christiaan Van Der Klaauw. I'm the designer of the watches and I'm also responsible for the concepts. We are probably the only one in the world who's really specialized in astronomical watches. So what does that mean, astronomical watches? Well, of course, that's a watch with an astronomical complication, at least one. Sometimes we try more in it, but at least one. And for example, we make the smallest planetarium ever built in a watch. So the complete planetarium with all the planets in a watch. It's the Christiaan Van Der Klaauw planetarium. For example, the blue dot, that's planet Earth that goes around in 1 year, of course. But for example, this outside planet, it's Saturn, and Saturn goes around in almost 29.5 years. So it took a little bit to make that circle complete. But the nice thing of this watch is that your dial is every day different and it never comes back. Maybe in a million years, but not in a lifetime. So you have to look every day on your wrist because maybe you missed something. So that's so nice at that watch. Look at your own watch and probably the next day, same. This one, always different. So that makes this watch so nice. You see a lot of moon phases in watches, but all these moon phases are mostly flat. It's like from a disc. But we have a three-dimensional moon phase. So that's like a globe. Because it's very accurate, it shows you the real moon phase. Mostly impossible with a disc. Our moon phase is very, very accurate. It's the most accurate 3D moon phase in the world. It has a deviation for only 1 day each 11,000 years. That should be accurate enough, I think. How many pieces we produce a year? Well, that's a good question. Because we only make maybe 150 pieces a year for the total collection. So we have more than 9 lines. So, and all those lines, they have their own specific complication. But we made them in steel, in rose gold, in white gold, in platinum, and also with different dials. So that means for real, from each watch we make only 1 or 2, maybe 3 pieces a year. So that's quite limited, I think. But for us not limited enough, because if we talk about limited edition, we only make 1 piece, because that's limited. Not 1,000 or 2,000 piece, because that's marketing. That's different. We are not in marketing, we make watches, and we have fun to make watches. So we're not really interested in big numbers. So don't ask me how to make more watches, because we don't, because we're not interested in more watches, we're interested in nice watches. But our moon phase is a globe, it's a 3D moon phase. You heard a Lamborghini, so we have to start it over again, because, well, it's Dubai, but...